sports. It's in the game.
I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. Watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running more. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running more. Feels like I'm running in circles. I dig a hole in the earth, bury myself down low. Never speaking again, I hide beneath the surface. Get back, get away. And I can't see straight. Late nights. I'm not that. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And the spotlight is on the Cardinals, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Cards and the Panthers. All that
What
and
better
more
way to start off
coming
the
up
afternoon than with some... The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Airing it out to start this drive. This reeled in by Benson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, ball at the 36. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And there's... On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Benson on the counter. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Dane Jackson. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Pass complete to Campbell. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that means 3rd down coming up. They're throwing it. Flush down now to his left. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on...
The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're on a 3... Sending the tight end in motion left. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. They go play action here. Vacates quickly left side. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. That one intended for Trey McBride. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He'll throw it. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. The give now to Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36. Motion man sent left. They go play action on first. Gets this one to Harrison. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now we've got a challenge. Dave Canales not happy with that last call. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Harrison secures this left side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Benson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was...
The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And that last drive. Benson on 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Avoid some trouble there. Escapes out to the left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Trying to throw here out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another try for Benson. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Cardinals grow their lead off the turnover. Trey Benson, the touchdown! Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Let's go now.
Tight end in motion left. It's Benson on the give. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He can run it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. To throw it on 1st down. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And I know we're still in the 1st half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a faint possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual-threat reps into his work here.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Harrison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. the 17. He's on the move. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Let's go. Check go.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals continue dominating in our opening half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist.
Ready up. Ready. Set up.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He's on the move. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They give up the gut to Benson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Now after reeling in the deep shot, though, he looks to be in some pain. Must have been banged up somewhere along that play. We're going to take a pause as he gets worked on. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now a run with Benson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Campbell hauls it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down. They motion a receiver left. Run here with Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's a give to Benson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just...
They're on him again, and he goes down again. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's got him. That's McBride. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Wilson on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Benson. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes out to the left. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Still on his feet. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
This is Benson. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Ready. Hunt.
On 2nd and 9. Pass it down close. Decent gain here, but short of the first. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it, and he's in yet again. Another rushing score. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
Benson on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing now, off play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Benson now from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jones reels it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They send the tight end in motion. From the red zone now. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pass play now. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's got it! Touchdown, Arizona! Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Here we go, shot. Check go.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he's stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to the well again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's gonna run for it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. QB sneak coming. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
They'll run here on first down. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here we go, here we go. Check out.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Set.
Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Gonna keep this one and go. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations, but my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone, and it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam past the 15. And he's able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, set. Go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost...
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0.